But you told them before, when you're going into penalty kicks, don't worry. I got it. You never had a doubt, did you?
No, I mean, we're really familiar with this team. We played them. I mean, we played them in penalties. We won it. And I was just so familiar with their kickers and just the way they line up and just the way they handle themselves. So, you know, I got a little bit lucky with those posts, but overall, I think I knew what was going to happen.
Do you think stopping the first shot got into their heads?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. That's a killer. That's a big momentum killer. That just crushes the team.
Miguel, did you have a good indication this thing was going to go to PKs the way the game was going?
Honestly, I thought we were going to win it in overtime like we did in the past 2 games, and PKs, not really in my mind, just these guys need to finish, and I thought they were going to finally finish, but it came down to PKs and I had to help them out.
To contribute to a team going to the Division I finals, how does that feel?
It feels amazing. It feels like it was hard work, and we deserved it because we really went from losing to now final, so we deserve it.
But what the play of your goalkeeper in this whole game, what can you say about him?
He was phenomenal. He did everything expected and more. You know, in terms of shot blocking, being where he needed to be. You know, some of these guys thought they had a finish that they thought was going to be going in, and he made the saves. And you know, in the PKs, he made a really legit save there also. So, you know, he had a fantastic game, fantastic year for us.
Oh, get up. Get back, Tyler. Get back, Tyler. Oh, you got 124. 24.
Well, is it a little nerve-wracking out there, or is it just...
Yeah. Well, we already kind of used to this. It's our second overtime. So all we had to do was relax. So
yeah.
It was all right.
How frustrating was it? I mean, that keeper was, I mean, he was fantastic.
Yeah, that keeper had some high. What frustrated us, we couldn't win anything up in the air. So we tried on the ground, but, you know, we have to give him credit, too. Pretty good keeper.
What can you say about the play of your keeper, though, Miguel?
Oh, Miguel? That's like what he does best. One of his strengths, penalties, blocking him. So I have total faith in him, my keeper.
Well, how does it feel you're going back to the championship now in Division I? I mean,
yeah, it feels great. Second time in a row, back-to-back, but this time for Division I, feels great.
The feeling of winning a game like this?
There's no words to describe it. It's just a great feeling coming out and putting all the effort into this game. It was a long game, but we pulled through. We had a couple other games like this, which they didn't really experience, so we had the upper edge, I'd say.
Now, I got to ask you about last year you watched, this year you're playing in the final. The feeling about actually getting on the field for the championship game.
I'm so excited. I'm just going to put all that I can into it, and hopefully we come out on top like we did last year.
It's the best you could have hoped for, right?
Right. Just coming this season, there's some doubts, but I mean, we definitely came through as a team in playoffs and just got to the final, I guess.
In a game like this, you see that huge keeper, 6'3", and then you see your little guy, Miguel, and he comes out on top. What can you say about his play?
Well, PKs are one of his strengths, and we support him and back him up all the time. So he played an amazing game, and he outplayed well, actually, he had a great game, the big goalie, but Miguel came out on top, luckily. So.
Well, congratulations. We'll see you in the final.
Yeah, thanks.
This is our third PK contest. You know, we beat him before in a PK contest. We beat DP in a PK contest. So I think we had a little edge on the nerves part. You know, I think we were a little relaxed. And then when your goalkeeper stops the first one right off the bat, it's an incredible momentum shifter just right there. You know, then Spivey goes up and hits his. Now it's 1-0 and you're in their heads. And then what does their second shooter do? Crushes it over the goal. You know, so all of a sudden now we're in their heads. And you know, Miguel stopping the first one was huge, and then Spivey knocking down the first one. It's just a huge momentum lift.
He's telling the guys before the penalty kicks there, Coach, he says, you know, don't worry, I've got it, almost calming them down. Did you believe him the whole time?
We believe in our ability. You know, it is such a chance up there. You know, it's a 12-yard shot, you know, and sometimes you guess wrong. But, you know, Miguel's done a great job. He's so quick. You know, one thing for PKs is you want to be quick. Not sometimes the biggest goalkeeper on PKs. You want to be quick. And he's definitely quick. And he's short and he's quick, and he just did a great job.
Todd, it had to be frustrating all game long. You were testing their guy, and boy,
well, you know, we knew coming in, you know, they've only given up 2 goals in the playoffs as of we. And they played a great defensive game. They just like the first time we played them. It was tough to score on them the first time. You know, we haven't scored on them. You know, it's the second time we played them, and we haven't scored on them. They haven't scored on us either. But, you know, they stymied us a few times. And it does get a little frustrating, but the boys just kept going and kept going and kept going, you know. And I thought Spivey had that one at the end, though, but that goalkeeper got down really quick.
To accomplish what I mean, last year you went all the way, won the Division II, and now to get to the final Division I after the way the season started.
Yeah, 1-3, I think it was. Yeah, 1-3. You know, it's tough. It's tough for a team to start a season after what happened last year, and not just after the success, but you graduate 12 seniors, you graduate 9 starters, and then you have this huge bullet on you and target on you, and everyone's looking at you, and everyone wants to beat you. And then, you know, at the beginning of the game, everyone was coming for it. At the beginning of the season, I'm sorry, everyone was coming for us. So it took us a little while to find out our identity of who this team was. You know, we kind of started the season living in the past. And it was really important for these boys to find their identity, and I think we found it.